Diamond painting with cats and dogs here. It's Tolly. How's everybody doing? Well, I am back because I had a well, I don't know, it's not really so much a request, but my best friend Helen, that's also on the page with us, suggested that I do another one of these, but maybe go a little more into it. Plus, I found a new way to do this with my husband suggesting this. So I have another blank canvas here that is a 70 by 90. It's just blank, but this is also part of one of our heaven and earth design deals. Sorry, look, I got some hairspray on this thing. So I am going to go ahead and remove this release paper, but I'm going to show you a new way to do it, okay? So let's get started. Alright, we're going to start in this corner here, and the glue is already stuck to this release paper. So I found that this is the easiest, it seems to work the best, and the release paper doesn't get too bad, too crinkly, really, believe it or not. So we're going to go ahead and pull this off as best as we can. Hopefully you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I'm keeping track of everything here. Oh. As you can see, this has got raised places, so I can tell you right now, I would have a fuss with the glue. So, see how it's pulled? I don't know if you can see that in the camera that well, but yeah, it wouldn't be worth a darn. Okay, can you guys see this? Alright, you're seeing it. Okay. Well, as you can see, canvas looks great. That looks a little crinkly, but you'll see here in a minute. Well, while I'm doing this, I guess I can talk. At the time I'm filming this, I got stuck working from home all week because somebody got COVID. Yeah, I tested positive for COVID in the middle of the week. And basically, it's just a mock of a bad sinus infection. I was going to say something else. Don't ask me why. So, yeah, my Sunday, Monday were the worst. Just a dry cough, nose running. I think I went through 2 boxes of tissues. Just couldn't sleep because of the cough, so I took some medicine to, suppress the cough so I could get some decent sleep. I had the chills for a little bit, and then I got real hot and sweaty, and just basically sweated a lot of whatever was out, but I still got a little bit left. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but yeah. So, having that, it's nice that I can work from home. So, yeah, they don't want you in the office. And you can't blame them. You really can't. You can't blame anybody anymore. But I'm on the downside of it. Just fatigue was with it. A headache. So my biggest symptoms was the headache, the dry cough, and my nose just are running like crazy. A little short of breath, but nothing really bad. I already talked to the doctor. So, it's going around. That's all I know. So, that's what's going on with me. I'll be glad next week to get back to my normal schedule. Going in the office a couple of days a week. Don't get me wrong. I like working from home, but it's nice to get out and see people. So, just thought I'd inform you. That's why you haven't seen much of videos of stuff of me, being sick. I mean, I couldn't even diamond paint. It was a real bummer. Okay, so Now we're done lollygagging there. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and as you can see, the tape is, you know. So we're going to take this, and all you got to do is be careful not to, and look at that. Look, oh, sorry. Look. Ah. There, see? I hope you saw it. Come on, go. Don't rip. Anyways, I'm trying to get it off. Yay! Look at that. Okay, so there's one. And now the release paper looks a little rough. But once it's back on, it's not that bad. Plus, you're putting poured glue on this. So, what I do is I still save it. I fold it like this. And then, why I got to do some other steps, I take these I made for my husband. And I'm going to just, you know, set it on there. Kind of, I don't want to fold it, but I'll just set it, and it kind of holds it in place so it doesn't unroll. I've just got a spot up here. Dang. Sorry. Alright. There. So, that way that's up out of the way for now. Round 2. It sounds like it's hard, and it's not. It's just, you know, I'm still a little congested and stuff like that. So if I sound like I'm out of breath or breathing hard, like I said, I'm just dealing with the leftovers of whatever this supposedly is or was or whatever. Excuse me, I'm sorry, didn't mean to do that. So as we're moving along here, we're going to do another strip. Now, I could probably pull both of them at the same time if I really wanted to. But I don't think it's a big deal. Well, we give it a shot. What do you think? What the heck. I just don't, whoops, I just don't want the two to intertwine. So what we're going to do is we'll do one at a time. See, this doesn't want to peel. Come on. There we go. Okay. It doesn't take long. No, each one of these takes, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. There we go. I'm making sure you guys can see. I'll tell you, you guys, if you seen my craft room video, you definitely have got to look into getting one of these things. This has been the best investment ever. It's on Amazon. I think it's made from Saunders. It's a storage cabinet. They got different ones, different kinds, different styles, colors. But you'll see on my craft video, if you refer to it, I have it in the playlist. That Helen's got hers. Hers are for small craft places. Mine is just craft rooms. And you can see what I got. And I love this table. Because this table, you see, it moves, comes back out, it locks into place somewhat. I got shelving, everything I need. And I have this big working area, you know, and when I don't need it, I can just push it back in there. Or I leave unfinished diamonds paintings on here. Or if I have one that I need to glue, I'll go ahead and bring it in here and glue it shut. Glue it, seal it up, sorry. And it sits here and I let it dry for, 24 hours. The cats can't get into it because I keep the door closed. I have to because I can't afford to have hair all over everything. It's bad enough I get ready in here. I've got my vanity in here. But it comes in so nice. Alright, so we're moving along here. Almost done. Okay. It sounds like it's a struggle and stuff, but it's actually not bad at all, and it's fun. I like doing this. I think this is fun. Just take a little muscle, not a lot. Come on. Okay, come on. Almost there. Yay! Got another one. So, same thing. As you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but see how the tape, I mean, I understand I pulled it off, but like right here, that was already on there. And the tape wasn't, you know, that's not going to do me any good. No. So, this is why I pull it off. And re-glue it. See, look. It's almost like, you love it. Oh, see? Yeah. Come on. I hate when it gets towards the end. Come on. So sticky stuff. If it would just stick to the canvas a little better, this would be a great idea. Number 2. Now, there is a little trick if you want to kind of straighten this out. Take the edge of this and kind of just go like this. Nice smooth surface. And you can get a lot of these wrinkles out. You don't have to press real hard. But see how it looks, you know, it's not bad at all. And then like this. We don't want it to curl. So, bring it down like this. Look at it. See? It's not curled anymore. Look at. So, now, I will let you know, you do not have to save this stuff. I just do because it's already pre-cut. It already fits the canvas just great. And I can get it on pretty good. Now, some of you might you could just take this whole thing and just rip it off if you want. Making sure the glue's stuck to it. And throw the whole thing away. The whole release paper. You'll be in good shape if you want to do it that way. And then, when the glue dries, you can just, you know, put on what you want. I just prefer to do it this way. Alright, back down to the beginning again. Okay. So basically, all I'm doing is making sure I get the tape started with the release paper. Now, this is coming off really good. Grant you, now there's some drawings I've done where it took me a few to get the two-sided tape going and then was able to get it pulled off. Now, that I had my husband help me with because I think there was one drawing, like it was one whole sheet. And I'll show you a video of that one because I'm doing that behind the scenes. Yeah, that's been a slow one. I got that one like 2.5, 3 years ago, and I'm not even close to having it done. I mean, that was definitely a work in progress, but it is really cool because to look at the diamond painting, you can't really tell what it is, but it's like I've said in other videos, as soon as you start putting the diamond paintings out, man, it starts to pop. It is so cool. But yeah, I did the same thing to that drawing because it had like rivers all through here. The tape would not, even though I did all the tricks of slicing it a little bit, getting it patted down, I put a couple drills down, and yeah, it was not happening. It was terrible. So I said I wasn't even going to fight this battle. And I went ahead and just, yeah, watched a video. I can't even remember. I don't even know if the girls are still on. And I watched a couple pull the tape off, and it did not damage the canvas. I thought, well, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. So I commenced to buying the tools I needed and ripped the tape off and put glue on it. Took a whole bottle of glue and a half, I think, to get it to the stickiness I wanted it to. And it worked out great in that aspect. And I've had no problems with the drill staying on or anything of that matter. Okay. Let's see, it's still going. Okay, come on. Okay. Whoops. We can do it. Yay! Woo woo. All right. Okay, let's see here. Nope, I heard the babies. They're running up and down the hallway at 100 miles an hour. They want to be in here with Mommy. And Mommy's not going to let that happen. See, this is what I don't like, what it does. Sorry, got my hair. Come on. Dang it. If you can stop that from happening, you'll be in good shape. Seriously. Okay. We're going to do this, and we're just going to pick it up from here. Got to be smarter than the tape. There we go. Alrighty. So there's 3 balls of, stickiness. Alright. Now we're going to straighten this out. We're going to fold this like this for a minute. Come on. Alright, that works. And then go like this and fold it. Okay. There. Not too subby. Alrighty. Now, you don't have to number these unless you want to. I found that ink don't stick very well to the tops of these. But you can tell by the sizes what fits where. Alrighty. Now, let's turn this around. Okay. Now, first step, phase 1. Okay. Everything's off. The canvas it's got some spots that are sticky. It's okay. Not gonna hurt nothing. I'm kind of just looking around. Make sure it looks pretty clean. I don't see any hairs to speak of. Any dirt. Okay. Now, I have this Dotz stick. I get it at Michael's. I get it at Amazon. I get it at Joann Fabrics and Hobby Lobby. You gotta look for this stuff, but it's really, really good. And everybody has their own that they like to use. Not a problem. If that's your preference of using something else, fine. Me, no. Now, I have, probably about that much left. Yeah, that much left. So, I'm going to definitely use that. And then this is a whole one. Now, I'm going to apply 2 coats. The first coat is, I'm going to demonstrate. I'll show you. I'll start down here, and I can work my way this way. Or, you know what? Let me see something here. I can Bend my camera. There we go. We'll start at the top and work our way down, and I will adjust the camera as we go along. Now, a little trick. I'm going to go and I'm going to kind of wet this down for 1 second. So don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Hi. I'm sorry, Pumpkin. You can't come in. I'll be out in a minute. So, stir this up. Now, I'm going to take my sweater off because I don't want to get the sweater in my glue. Now, you guys can see. So basically, I'm just going to, you know, kind of start in a section here. Okay. Now, you can put it on thick, you can put it on thin, you can, however it works for you, okay? And then I just start getting in here and I just start spreading it out. I get up here at the top. I try not to go way past the line. I like to be right on there because, you know, I don't like a lot of glue off the side. Grant you, it's going to have, you know, release paper on it, and I can put washi tape on it, but if I can avoid a lot of that, I will. So around the edges, like I said, I kind of just do this. I get as much as I can, because I noticed that the corners and the edges don't seem to get a lot of glue compared to the rest when you're doing it like this. That's just my opinion, but some people, you know, they do it good. So, as you can see, my sponge being wet, it helps spread the glue more. It doesn't dilute it as you would think. But I'm going to put 2 coats on. So to me, this is no big deal. Alright? So as you can see, like I said, you know, if you get some up at the top, I get it. But I can't get over this way a little bit because I have stuff in my way. This room is only so big. Okay, now just see here. All right. Now, depending on your preferences and what way you like I like to have my glue go up and down this way compared to back and forth this way. That's just my preference. It doesn't really leave a streak. Get out of here. Once you what's the word I'm looking for? Once you put the release paper on, it's really cool. It smooths it out. I think it's the neatest thing ever. Okay. Is there any more left in the other? There's still some left in this bottle. Oh, don't want no bubbles. I don't want a lot of... No bubbles, please. Okay. Takes that bottle out now. I've had that bottle a long time. Ow. Like I said, you can buy that stuff at any of your hobby stores, and if they, like I said, if they don't have this, you can try another brand, or, you know, I know most people can get on Amazon and get some, you know, even if you don't have an account, you can maybe have a friend who has an account and they can order it for you. You know, that's up to you. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Now, if you're worried about if you can't, you know, oh, I won't be able to see the glue. You'll be able to see it because at least it goes on cloudy. All right, let's go down here. See if I can. Yeah, now I'm going to move you guys a little bit. Alright. I don't want to glue my camera. Sorry. My fingers are a little sticky. Okay, now, this is the other half. I'm going to move it down just a smidge. Oh, of course they got a thing on the inside. I thought it had been removed. Alright, now, like I said, once I get this on and get it painted, I usually, on the first layer, I wait a half hour. And then I'll come back and I'll record, you know, the second half. And basically, all I'm going to do is put one more coat on this. And you can let it dry, you know, an hour. You can let it dry 3 hours. Now, what I mean by dry is it doesn't dry. It dries tacky. Is what I mean by letting it dry. And then you put your release paper on. So for this tutorial that I'm doing, I'm going to come back in a half hour. And you can watch me put the second coat on. And then I'll wait, and you know, it'll be an hour. Time lapse though for you guys will be like instant. And then I'll show you what it looks like. And I'll put the release paper on for you. I've let these set overnight too. And it will not hurt it. You know, if you got animals though, I suggest closing the door. This glue's got a little bit of an odor to it, but I don't find it, you know, overwhelming. Now, some people might be sensitive to odor, so if you're doing this in your home, you might, you know, and you're sensitive, open a window, you know, and you can do it that way, you know, or crack one, something, if it's going to irritate you. This doesn't bother me. Of course, my nose is all stuffier still, so I can't smell anything. Ah, I see a hair. Man. Figures. Okay. Now, there you go. Can't have it on my desk. I'm just where's that hair at? Now you can go through here. I look to see if there's thicker places than thinner places. Did I get it? I think I did. And I kind of go around and fill in lighter spots. But like I said, I'm going to put 2 coats on, but I try to cover what I can in the first coat. Also, some people prefer brushes. Some people like sponges. I do both. Now, being that this is a big drawing, I thought the sponge would come in handy for this. Now, you don't have to worry about what the glue kind of looks like here. Because like I said, it dries clear. Where is... Oh, I was going to show you the brush that I was talking about, but I thought I had one in here. Well, ain't that a bummer? Shoot. I always have stuff. I can't believe that I can't find a brush. Sorry, I'm over here. I'm looking in. Needless to say, that's just a bummer. Okay, so I will come back in a half hour. You'll see that this will have the milkiness will go away, and we'll put a second coat on. So I will see you shortly. Bye. Hello, I'm back. It's been about a half hour or so. So as you can see, this is, oh sorry, diamond painting with cats and dogs. I'm back. Anyways, now as you can see, up here, there are still some spots. That's okay. It's not going to hurt nothing. We're getting ready to put a second coat on. Now, everything looks really good. As you can tell, I'm just kind of moving some of this out. And as you can see, I'll give it, watch. It's definitely sticky. Well, it's not gonna hurt what's in there. I guess I could, I don't know if I have any tweezers in here. I might be able to. If you get it now. It's sticky, like I said. Oh, come on. Come on. Now I'm trying not to poke a hole in this. Or stab myself. There we go. Got it. Let's see. I don't see anything else to speak of. That's kind of what you do if you get a little something on there. You know, little blades like this can help. Tweezers. Okay. Now, let's get this ready to go. We're going to start back up here. Shake up your glue. I wash this, usually soap and water. I mean, it's not good. It's still damp, which I like. And once again, we're going to stir oh my Lord. Shake up really good and just do what you did last time. You can use, I don't use as much. You don't have to use as much glue because you've already got your first coat on. And you just kind of spread it like you did last time. I can kind of see, and as you can tell, it's shiny, like I said. Oh, all. So that's how you can tell that it's dry tacky. And then since I only put 2 coats on, I do my best the second time to make sure that I'm getting all around the edge here. Giving it a really good, nice coat. Like I said, I just don't put it on real heavy, but you can if you like. Go around the other side. There, I'll just spread that out. Make sure trying to get down the sides here. There. Okay. Ah! There. finger. So, there's that. And now we're going to work in here. Let's see here. Okay. Make sure we get down the side here. Just always remember, like I said earlier, you want to keep in mind that, you know, you're the one that can control how much glue you want, sticky glue you want on your canvas. You know, some people want it real thick. And that's a preference. You don't need to make it real thick. I just like 2 layers myself because it just seems like it covers, you know, if there's a thin layer somewhere and you just don't see it, or, you know, you just want to make sure you have enough on here that you're covering everything, is what I'm basically trying to say. Now, there is a trick to this too. If for some reason you do not get enough glue down the sides, like this, and down, you know, in the corners, when you get ready to do your drawing with your drills, all you have to do is, if you come across an area somewhere in here and you could tell it's not super sticky, what you can do is just take some of that glue. I'm going to move you guys this way a little bit more. Take some of that, whoops, shaking around and rolling here. Take some of that glue that you have, and all you have to do is put a dot or 2 in the area, and then take, I have like these little spongies, like this, and then you just go in there and you move it around that area, and then let that tack up, and then all you have to do is you can diamond paint around it while you're letting that tack up. 15 minutes, you can go back to that area and boom, it's tacky. So you can always do that. You know, it's not an oh crap moment like, oh no, I didn't put enough glue in that area. It's okay, it really is. I've done that already, and I just found that, you know, it'd be something like this. Okay, let's say this area right here. It's just not sticky enough for you. And you put a drill on and you're like, just pop it off. Say, okay, grab you one of those little spongy things. Just do a drop or 2 like that. And then just come in here with your little sponge brush or even a tiny little brush and go like this. You know? And then say, okay, you want it to tack up and be clear, which means it's tacky and dry. And while that's doing that, just move on to another area and then come back to that, and boom, you're ready to go. Easy peasy. So that's just what I'm trying to tell you. You'll be okay. So here we go. Doing it all over there. There. And I do apologize if I still sound funny. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. There. Bring in. Okay. Did I glue my shirt? Oh well, doesn't matter. The old shirt. Okay. So, what we'll do, once I get this on, we're going to let this set up for, I'll let it set up for about an hour. Like I said, I've let it set up overnight. But for the purposes of this, I think an hour it'll be okay. I will come and check. And like I said, you know, it'll be instant for you. But I just want you to have the understanding that, you know, you give it at least an hour to really tack up depending too, if you put it on super thick, yeah, you're going to want to at least do an hour or two. If you put it on like this, an hour. And, you know, I'll kind of judge. If I want it to set overnight, not a problem. You guys, like I said, you'll see it instantly. You know, once I just want to show you the steps. Which this is kind of cool because I'm getting this done. And then once this is done, then that's kind of it for some of the drawings I have here that I want to actually kind of work on now. Because I've got a few already kitted up that, you know, like this here, I'm not starting right away. This will be, you know, this will be rolled up for a while, but that's okay. I mean, now that the two-sided tape is off, and I'll just have the release paper on there, I'll be in great shape. This thing will be ready to go. All I have to do is find a Heaven and Earth design, because that's what this is for. That is a 70 by 90, which most of them are all big, so I don't know. There may have to be where I may have to buy more than one of these canvases, which is going to be a huge project. I mean, like, huge. So we'll see. Alright, I'm just kind of going around here. I can see in certain light where, like, that's not really thick right there. Alright, okay. Well, this ain't thick at all. See, this is kind of what I do. Like I said, because since this is going to be my only layer of glue, I try to go around as best as I can. Like I said, you can add the glue if you get low, or not low, but thin in your area, and you can always add glue to it. That's not a problem. It's just, you know, I like to cover it pretty good. Now, the spots that I had up here at the top, which let me see if I can get you guys zeroed back down there. Here. That were here, here, and here. You don't got to worry about them too much. It'll be a little thicker. Your drills will go in there a little thicker. But it will clear. It will dry tacky clear. So. Alright. There we go. Second coat. Sorry about that. Second coat. I'm going to wash this really good this time because I'm not going to need it. And I will come and check if I still see some spots that are not totally tacked up. I may just wait until wait till tomorrow, which will be 24 hours later, and I can put the release. You know, I'll come in and you guys can see what the finished product will be once I get this part dry and tacky. So don't worry. All right, I hope to see you, and I'll see you soon, and we'll go to the last phase of this. All right, see ya, bye. Hello, Tolly here from Diamond Painting Cats and Dogs. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, we are on part, I think, 2 and the final stage of removing two-sided tape and adding pour glue. We've already done that, so now we're going to go ahead and put the release paper back on. Now, I said in my last video that the second coat would usually be an hour. Sometimes I let it go overnight, so I let this go overnight. And as you can see the shininess It's no longer like a milky color, and it's super sticky. See, watch. Oh, yeah, as you can tell. So, we're going to go ahead, and now I'm going to grab the first release paper, because there's 3 sections of this. Now, in my last video, there was a very short piece, which is this one here, and then there's 2 long ones. So I'm going to go ahead and start with, whoa, oh, sorry. Okay, well that'll work. It's on the floor. I shouldn't have one on the floor. Hold on a second. Okay, stay. Alright, now, it doesn't matter what corner you start in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this way. And, you know, I don't know if I can zoom you guys out anymore. Oh, that's zooming in. Let me see. I don't know if I can. I kind of wanted you to see how it rolls here, but I don't know if it's going to work. So just hold on a second here. Alright, let's see how that. Whoa! I'm just falling over my own stuff here. Okay. I can go about that high, I think. It gives you an idea. Alright, now, I'm going to take this side. Now, it's a little curly, but that's okay. And I kind of hold it, well, I can roll it like this, if you want. You don't have to. Alright, now, I'm going to start over here in the corner. Basically, I'm going to line this up. Now, what I normally do is over here, if you can see it, is I didn't pour glue all past that too much. So I'm actually putting it on right where it starts and a little over the line. Because remember, excuse me. Well, I could bring it down a little bit, just a smidge, because it's still going to probably have some excess at the top. So I'm just going to come down a smidge, like, it's kind of, let's see how that does. Now I don't want to pull on it, the release paper. I'm going to let it kind of fall as is. This is just to get it started. It's still not quite right, but it's okay. Now, what I do is I kind of just let it fall. So, sometimes it goes back by itself. We'll see how it goes here. Now, there's still a lot down there, which is okay. It's not going to hurt it any. And I only have a little bit of glue on that line. I could kind of see. I didn't do too bad. So, here is the first, release paper. Like I said, we could pull this off and come down a little further, but it's okay. It's not going to hurt anything, because I'm going to roll this back up. And this end will be sticking out where I got excess. So, this is okay. If that makes any sense. Alright. And then the next strip is the thinner one. So, once again, I'm just going to take it and roll it up like this. And then I'm going to start again. Okay. I don't know if you can see me, but hi. I'm down here on the floor. Okay. Hope that's not going to stick too bad. Anyways, and then I kind of just, it overlaps a little, not a whole lot. And then I'm just overlapping it a smidge instead of right up against it. It won't hurt it to be overlapped because it's kind of funny how this stuff works. We'll see how this goes. This is the hard part. Shoot. See, it wants to go that way. And I don't know why. It's weird. Yeah, see how, well. It's gonna be a stickler. That's because we got to turn it over. See how this is facing up? That's what we need to do this. I think that's part of the problem, is because it came off all facing the same way. So, let me push this down. There we go. Plus, I'll show you when we're done that the tape or the glue don't look real super shiny until this gets on it. It's really weird. It's kind of cool. So let's get this. I like this to overlap just a little. Like I said, this part just gotta fight with it a little bit. That's what I do. As you can see, it's stubborn. It does do this. So right there, it's being stubborn. Now we'll pull it back out, as you can see. There we go. Now it overlaps kind of down through here, but and then it butts right up evenly up through here. So as long as the pour glue is covered, now you may be a little more meticulous than me, but as long as I've got the surface covered, I'm happy. Now you're gonna hear bubbles. That is just the release paper. It's not hurting nothing. You know, I do run my hands through it. I think I have a flattener somewhere. I have to look. Usually I keep one in here. Okay. Then the last piece. Once again, we got to make sure it's going the correct way. And we push the table back again. And we will roll it. Now, as I said before, you don't have to do this. You could put down your own release paper however you want to do it, but you want to make sure you cover the whole thing, of course, so it's protected. But to me, I just like putting what the release paper it came with back on it, if it's not ripped or too bad or anything like that. So that's why I recommend it, but you don't have to. Let's see here, because if you're ready to work on this canvas, then I'd say, more power to you. I would definitely do that. You don't have to do that. And then that way you can just get your canvas prepared and ready to go. But if you're going to keep it stored away like I am for a while, till I'm ready for it, that's why I'm putting this back on. Because I will be doing this differently. You know, I'll be cutting this maybe in sections that I need to work in, and I don't have to worry about it getting uncovered. So, if that makes any sense. Ouch! So we're just going to kind of let this fall. See how it just kind of falls right into place. Whoops, sorry. See that? So I'm just going to take this and kind of smooth it out. There we go. Like that. And voila! You've got a diamond painting canvas prepared with no two-sided tape and all poured glue. Sorry if you heard that's my cats. They're mad because I won't let them in. But I wanted to show you. Let's see. I guess I can show you over here. I'll push this in. And I will show you this if you can see it. Maybe it might show over here better. See how that's shiny now? It's real super shiny. That's from the release paper. It for some reason smooths it out or makes it real shiny. I mean, that's what I like about it. I'm trying to see if that makes you can't. Yeah, you can see it. Yep. I like that because it also helps me determine like where maybe I might need to put some more poured glue if needed. If needed. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's nice and shiny. Still very sticky. And the nice thing about it too is you are the one who put the glue on. So you're going to know about what thickness is on here and how well your drills are going to stick. It's perfect. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. And like I said, I let the second coat stay on overnight. But if you're going to do that, make sure you keep your door closed if you have little fur babies so they don't get, you know, hair in it or anything of that matter. If you don't have that luxury, wait 1 hour after your second coat. And as long as you don't see any milkiness on the canvas, then you're good to go. Cover it with, you know, the release paper it came with or whatever release paper you enjoy. And, you know, if there's still some milkiness, I would wait, I don't know, maybe 1 more hour probably, and you'll be good to go. So if you know, have any questions or you just like a comment, please put it down below. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you enjoyed the video and, you know, would like to see more, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it. And on that note, I will see you next time in the next video. It'll either be me or Helen or both of us. So you guys have a great day and we will see you next time. Bye.